between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, when you've got fights in there that really believe they're going to win, that's when the action happens.
And what I say you must obey. Good luck.
These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Why aren't they defending? Great counter right hand there. He misses with that jab. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Good counter punching. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this will be like the rabbit in a headlights.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Good punch.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Why sit in the pocket when your punches are this slow? This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think live, concentrate.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one. There's the bell for round two. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They keeping their gloves up. Left counter scores. And he misses with that jab. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every trick.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, what a punch! That one lands. Nice job landing with that right hand counter. He's got to figure out a way to neutralize that length.
Very smart, very sharp. This is a fit young man style that he's got to get inside that long reach. Not many fights can do that.
He just gets out of the way of that right uppercut. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come. There's the bell to start round three. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
offensive display, landing that left counter. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. That left counter was perfectly timed. It's all offense all the time. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Perfect counter shot. He fails to score with that left hook. Catch and shoot. He threw the hook, didn't land. Beautiful counter punch. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Counter left hand there. Well, we know they've got the advantage. Back at it in round 4. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Want to back out of the pocket here. Look how slow these punches are. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Beautiful counter shot. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. That punch lands.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Punch, counter punch. There's a scoring blow. No rest for the weary. He just misses with that jab. Good counter punch. He misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Counter punch. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. On to the 5th we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That counter shot lands. Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Left punch. Looks like this fighter did not work on defense this training camp. Perfect punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be. Here we go in the 6th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
That left counter punch will score. What a world championship fight we're seeing, ladies and gentlemen. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Oh, those punches add up. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
And this with that jab. There, and a big shot rattles his cage. Conor Ben right now. Will he go down?
Oh, I heard that, never by saw it.
Well, he is in big trouble here. Here comes round 7. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
That's a scoring left hand. Good counter right-handed. Oh, what a shot! Ben in some serious trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him rattled like this before. Somehow weathered the storm. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Quick punch scores. Lands with the right counter. Solid punch. Oh, that punch. Nice shot with the left. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. like an eternity for them finally comes to a close. There's the bell to start round 8. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
On the right. Back and forth they go. So that left lands. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool. Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want, because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tear. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shot. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't win.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say. And there's the bell for round 9. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter-punching from both these athletes. Good one. Nice counter. There's a counter shot. Do you believe this? Nice counter shot. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you've hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Another swing and a miss. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Good left counter that lands. The jab not finding its. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a counter left. And Ben just got rocked. He just got rocked big time. He's seeing stars, but can he? That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think.
And here comes the 10th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Nice punch. Nice counter shot. Missing with that jab. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Counter shot with the right hand. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. A perfect counter lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. And there's the bell for round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him.
It finally happened. It was... So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.